F1 2025 testing is almost here. Are you ready? It's being held in Bahrain again, and it starts on the 26th of February and is on to the 28th. And we're about to see the first real clues about the season ahead. Who's looking strong? Who's hiding pace? And what should we be watching for? Let's dive in. Now, as of this date of recording, we've had a few teams do test runs on their cars, especially the most popular one being Lewis in the SF23 Ferrari F1 car, which was done on Wednesday 22nd of February at the Scuderia's Fiorano test track in front of around 1,500 fans, with his first laps caught by Sky News cameras. So what is F1 testing, and why do F1 teams participate in testing? Well, teams make considerable changes to their designs during the winter break and build entirely new cars for each new season. They need time to test the new parts while also making sure their cars are reliable before the opening race of the season. Pre-season testing is also important for drivers, whether they're multiple world champions who have been in the sport for years or rookies entering for the first time. Meanwhile, the engineers will use the days to collect data on their new challenges and make sure it correlates with the wind tunnel and computer simulation information, while the mechanics will sharpen their skills during the event by practicing pit stops before the season begins. Nothing is left to chance. So what key storylines do you think there are to watch out for? Are Red Bull still dominant? Will Max still be at the top? And will Mercedes have a comeback? Have they solved their 2024 struggles? And will Kimi, the newcomer, match George's skills for the season? And then we have Ferrari and McLaren upgrades. Have they taken a step forward, taking on Lewis? And will Lewis perform well? I'm sure you're looking forward to him racing, because I sure am. And obviously the new team challenges, like Sauber with their new drivers, Nico, obviously who is already in the season, but a new driver to the team, and obviously Gabriel Bortoleto. And we also have rookie performances. This will be a good season to look out for all these new rookies. Can any new drivers impress early? Will Liam Lawson perform well? A lot of eyes will be on him, that's for sure. I mean, these are all questions and things to watch out for the testing coming up, so keep an eye out. Now, what to look for in lap times and data. Fastest lap times don't always mean the fastest car. Look at consistency and long runs. Look out for lots of flow-vis paint and aero brakes which are applied and attached to the cars. And if you don't know what those look like, they look like this. This helps the teams work out if the car, or part of it, is performing as intended. This section helps viewers understand why testing results can be misleading but still useful. Since there's going to be a fierce competition in Formula 1 this year, that means the pre-season testing won't show everything, even with all the teams on the same track. So like deliberately hiding the speed of their cars is a tactic, and it's been a tactic in the sport which is very old, and there's no way for anyone outside of the 10 garages to know what fuel levels and test plans are underway. Nonetheless, there are some key things to keep an eye out over the 3 days. So that could be lap times, keep a lookout for that. While they will never tell this whole story, with varying tyre usage and setup changes, lap times are always the starting point for performance speculation. The second one would be long-term runs to keep a lookout for. Consistency and tyre management over multi-lap race simulations can often be more telling than the outright speed on a single lap. So the third thing would be technical innovation, I guess. New components will feature from the very first run, and don't be surprised to see amended parts or new innovations coming in even in the final session. So another one could be driver feedback. That'll be important to see what the drivers say afterwards. So post-session comments from drivers, and the other drivers will provide insights into the car's characteristics and areas which teams will need to improve on. So keep a lookout for the interviews, or keep an ear open, should I say. Now I wonder what unpredictable factors could shake things up, or what possible surprises we might see. Big names will be getting up to speed with their new machinery. Think Lewis Hamilton's first laps in Ferrari, and Carlos Sainz making his Williams debut, while the rookies of Kimi Antonelli, Isaac Hadjar and Gabriel Bortoleto will be clocking their first laps in the championship and getting up to speed with the demands of an F1 car. Another surprise could be, like I said before, teams hiding their pace. Could one of the teams be underperforming? And we might not know till race week. So, final thoughts and what's next? So what would be the biggest takeaway from the F1 2025 testing? Should we trust the timesheets and lap times? I also wonder if the swearing ban will come into effect, or if they were just scaremongering. And like I said in my previous video before, I hope it doesn't come out. I hope they don't do it, because I think that'll annoy a lot of fans. Which teams did well on certain tyres? Have the teams adjusted well to the new Pirelli tyres? As a recording of this video, I know on the 12th and 13th of February, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc and Oscar Piastri were all in action as the Pirelli tyre test at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. Leclerc ended the day with the best time of 1 minute 14.971 seconds and 74 laps. Piastri posted a 1 minute 15.815 seconds and 152 laps, and Hamilton clocked a 1 minute 16.759 seconds and 74 laps, which is interesting. But it's still early days and you can't judge much from those results. But then again, it is still a result at the end of the day. Charles done pretty well there, and Lewis as well. So as we head into testing, which teams do you think will start strongest in 2025? Let me know down in the comments below. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe please, I really appreciate it, as I'll be coming out with some more videos and hopefully more frequently now. So I'd imagine the next one will be after the Australian race, I think. But yeah, or just after the testing I might do a little video just to review after that. But yeah, thank you very much everyone, thanks for watching.